Top of the morning, y'all, coming to you from little old Mississippi down here. I hope you're good. A lot of us got nervous after this plane crash when Trump went in hard on this DEI thing. Well, I wouldn't say nervous, but I will say my Uncle Ray kicked his feet up in his recliner and took a long drag off that cigarette and said, I don't know about this, buddy. He's going in pretty hard. And we're going to get into this because Trump has completely been vindicated today through the video I'm about to drop on y'all. I want to thank thousands and thousands of y'all for ordering Backyard Butchers. The whole point behind these guys is because most of the meat that we get in grocery stores is stamped product of America, but it was only packaged in America. That's absolutely nasty. So Backyard Butchers is a guarantee that your meat's not getting injected. There's no mystery hormones. There's no antibiotics or anything like that. There's no steroids, okay? This is the true farm-to-table experience. So get your family this box. Get your family a subscription every single month. It'll show up at your door. It is 2025, y'all, and we cannot be supporting non-American meat anymore. Backyardbutchers.com/buddy. You're going to get 20% off your order. This stuff tastes amazing. I'll put the link below. So it turns out Trump was right. It turns out DEI actually was the problem. People were applying for these air traffic control positions all over the country, but they weren't in the tower when it mattered because they were deemed, get this, too white. I'm not making this stuff up. Turns out there is a massive class action lawsuit that's going to bring the whole world to his knees. Meet William Trackman, okay? This guy, his interview has just resurfaced from last July, and it was hard to find because I actually saw it, and then when I sent the link to myself, it was taken off and removed and like almost impossible to find anywhere. Well, it's now resurrecting, and Elon Musk has posted some stuff about it in the past 24 hours. We had to do some digging, but here it is.
William Trackman, talk to me about the basis of your lawsuit.
Well, we represent over 900 would-be air traffic controllers who initially took a pre-employment test, and they passed with flying colors. Many of them got 100% on the test, but after they took the test and passed it, the FAA decided that the hiring pool of potential air traffic controllers was too white. And so they flushed that test. Our clients' passing scores went away. And then our clients, over 900 of them, failed the new test, which we believe is racially gerrymandered to racially balance the hiring pool and create more minorities in that pool for hiring air traffic controllers.
So talk about a nuclear lawsuit, y'all. 900 applicants turned down because they're too white. So for those of y'all following along at home at this point, we've got a major shortage of air traffic control. They're overworked, they're overstressed. They're saying, we're calling in for help. We need help. And those 900 who want to be doing this and ace the test and qualified as hell were turned down, and now we got people dead. Check your doctors as well, because the same things happen in the medical field. Y'all better Facebook stalk the living heck out of these people. I'm serious, y'all. The craziest part is this ain't flipping burgers. This ain't a cashier position at Dollar General. No offense whatsoever to those people who are doing those kind of jobs. But this is holding the lives of a ton of people in your hands in a flying piece of metal that weighs between 100,000 and 500,000 pounds, just flying through the air. Look, y'all, I was all for Jackie Robinson as a black man, breaking into pro baseball and doing something extraordinary, but that's extraordinary. That's not every single story. Back in those days, it was wild to see a black man that good at baseball because no one had ever heard anything like that. I was all for Larry Bird, a white dude going toe-to-toe with Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and all of them, but that's extraordinary. That ain't every single day. In the past 4 years, as y'all know, they have forced the unqualified into jobs so that America can have their Hollywood moment every single morning for breakfast. When I'm landing on a plane, I promise y'all, I'm visualizing like 10, 15, 20 air traffic controllers playing, like moving the chess pieces all over the place. I'm feeling secure. I'm thinking there's 10, 20 dudes up there. Turns out in some of these cases, there's one dude up there. How does that make y'all feel now? As of the time I'm recording this video as well, they're saying that the female pilot who was operating this helicopter, her name's not yet released. So help me if this turns out to be a trans dude. I swear the whole country's gonna lose it on a level you've never imagined in your life. If this was a straight white male who was flying that helicopter, you'd already have his name, his picture. It'd be posted everywhere within 2 days across American media everywhere. This is why I always touch my plane. I go like that right before I get on a plane. I'm like, Lord, just cover this plane, put your hand over this plane, and get us into that city safely. I do it every single time. It's not superstitious. I'm trying to pray this thing through. So y'all remember, no matter what you hear on the news today, white people absolutely were turned down as air traffic controllers. Trump was right. DEI is getting people killed. And most of the time he gets yelled at, it's just because he's ahead of the curve. Most of the time, just like the Wuhan lab, it doesn't matter if it's 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years. Maybe it's because he's the president of the United States and he's privy to information that the average American citizen doesn't have. Trust the process, and good Lord, let's get some qualified people in there.